these two doors and see if she can win it all.
It's been a while. The TV is working great over here without any problems. Whip and I have been coming out here quite a lot to watch this at night. Yeah, there's plenty of other TVs around the house, but it's nice to be able to sit outside and kind of enjoy the weather while we still have it, and that way we can go ahead and still enjoy what we can. But sometimes it gets a little cold at night. Now I got a patio heater that is right in the middle of my table in here, but I've had this heater down here for ages. It's pretty rusty and in pretty bad shape. It's just been sitting here. I haven't used this thing in maybe 12 or 13 years. Haven't even plugged it in. So today we're going to see if it still works, and also maybe we'll spray it down with the hose and let it rust a little more so we can clean it up first, and then we'll test it out and see if it works. This is a THERMO-RADOR brand. I'll show it to you a little better. Let's get it out of here. So here it is. I really don't have much information on it other than my father found this thrown out. The plug had molded plug disease. He put a new plug on it. That's been sitting and it's filthy. The whole thing is filthy and dirty and stuff like that. It says THERMO-RADOR, thermal electric radiator. It is UL listed, and that's really all that it says from JAB Industries, J-A-B. The model looks like 1608, New York, New York. 1500 watts, 120 volts, 60 hertz. Made in Italy. Wow. The one thing I know about this heater is the thermostat doesn't work. It just turns all over the place and doesn't do anything. So it doesn't matter where you leave it. 600 watt. 900 watt, you could do one, the other, or both for your 1500 watts. Before we go ahead and do that, let's get the hose and spray it down so that way it'll be more electrocuty. Oh, it's taking paint right off. That's awesome, just with the hose. Nifty. Yeah, this thing is shot. I'm just curious if it'll work. Oh yeah, that paint is coming right off. Gorgeous. Really high quality stuff here. This has sat outside for all these years. I used it in the beginning, but not really much after that. I'm not going to rinse down the controls panel because that might be a bad thing. So we'll just leave it there. Let's plug it in and see if it works. So like I said, last I had used this thing was probably 12 or 13 years ago. It was when I bought the generator from Harbor Freight. There's a video of that from way back in the day, and indeed there is a very good possibility that was the last time that I ran this heater. I'll put a clip of that in here now. Here I have the old heater I keep outside just because I haven't even cleaned it this year, but got 600 and 900 watt elements, which will give you a total of 1500 watts, 100 watts less than the max capacity on one of these. So let's try it and see what happens here. Certainly change an engine sound. Here's 900. Let's go for both. Seems to be running it. I'll leave it chooch for a while and see if it actually warms up. Of course, I'd be smart if I actually plug this in the house to see if it still works, because I have no idea, but based on the load it's putting on the engine, I would expect it is. Okay, it certainly works for heating. The heater's getting hot, so that works. Let's try something else. So I think what we'll do is, while that's running temporarily, I'm going to go see if the heater will go at the same time. I really don't know how many watts the AC is, but I'm sure it's a decent amount. We'll go full boat. Yeah, it'll run it. Won't be happy about it, but it'll run it. All right, let's go ahead and turn it on. 600 watt. The light came on, so that's good. 900 watt. The light came on, so that's good. It's an oil-filled heater, folks. There's nothing to see, so I'm just going to wait and we'll see if it gets hot. The only protection this thing has is whatever sensor it has for an over temp condition, because that thermostat is knackered. It may even just be wired together so it's on full all the time. So that is the only regulating feature this has. Super duper dangerous. I love it. It's been a solid 5 minutes and the radiator is ice cold. However, at the bottom it certainly is getting hot. So it just needs more time for everything to circulate. So I'll leave it and let it cook for a while. 15 minutes have passed. I can see the wavy heat business coming off the top of it, and I can certainly feel heat. I can rest my hand for a short period of time. That's kind of too much. Yeah, too hot. So yes, it definitely does still work. Is it really suitable for outside? No, it's not. It was kind of rusty and beat up when I got it. You saw on the clip before. But it's gotten a lot worse over the years. But yeah, it still works. Legend has it that I used to have this sitting right where it is. And in front of it, I had the Lakewood garage fan before it became the Lakewood garage fan. I didn't really have any use for that fan, and it just sat back there and the UV rays killed it. But I used to have that sitting right in front of it, and if you put the fan on low, it was a nice, gentle, warm breeze that would come through it. It was pretty nice. If you had it on medium or high, the air was kind of cold that you felt coming through, instead of, you know, just a nice warm breeze. Now, the age of this thing, I don't know. It probably is from before the year 2000. That's almost a certainty. I have no idea if there's a date code on it anywhere or anything like that. But it just kind of is. This could be even from the 1980s, just based on the label there. That's a possibility as well. I really don't know. I don't have any further info on it. So it's just an old oil-filled heater, and it still works and doesn't leak. The reason, of course, I took it out here to test it on the lawn is in case it sprung a leak while it was hot, so this way it wouldn't leak oil all over inside the screen room there. But yes, it still works after all these years. Am I going to use it? Probably not, but it's there. Could it be repainted and made up nice again? Yeah, sure, anything could be fixed if you want to put enough time and money into it. I'm not gonna, because I didn't need it to begin with. It was just given to me, because here I found this thrown out. Okay, thanks. Anyway, that's going to wrap this one up. Thanks so much for watching. I really appreciate it. Make sure you click like, make sure you click subscribe, and take care. We'll see you next time. Bye-bye.